Welcome, Virgo, to your March 2024 Tarot and Oracle reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. We are going to pull some general messages to get you through the month of March 2024, Virgo. We are going to first pull some Oracle messages for you, and then we'll pull some Tarot, and we'll get you through the month. So the first message is Spirit Garden of Autumn, letting go. Look at this beautiful message of just letting go. You've got 3 and 5, which symbolizes 8, which symbolizes you walking away from something. This is about endings and about letting go of something and starting something new. I'm hearing very strongly, Virgo, that it is time to let go of, this could be something very much about your, like, you could be letting go of a job, you could be letting go of a relationship, you could be letting go of just a way of thinking and a way of being in your life. But it's like letting go of things, people, places, and things that just are not suited for you anymore. It's like you've outgrown them. You're letting go, and you're you've like, it's like you find, like, the time of autumn is about the harvest, right? And it feels like you're letting go because you're walking into a new abundance, a new harvest for yourself. And harvest for someone can be very different than someone else. This could be about financial matters. It could be about love. It could be about just really letting go of an old way of thinking and an old way of life and stepping into something brand new, stepping into something more bountiful for your life, right? You're really walking into your harvest is what I'm hearing. That's a beautiful energy. Oh, I love this. Forest Temple, enlightenment. You are letting go because you've recently received enlightenment. Now, 1 + 9 is 20, which is all about endings. And it feels like this is not your first time. This is not your first time to end something like this and walk into a harvest, but it feels like you are, this feels like you're completing a cycle. Maybe you've had this cycle a couple of times, because I've got 2 10s here. So it's like, I've done this once, now I'm doing it again, but this time it's going to stick because I've gained enlightenment. She's got that beautiful light in her temple, and she has gone into that temple. She has gone into the forest. She has gone and retreated, and she has gained enlightenment. At the top of this temple, you've got the sun, which symbolizes you've been shown the path, the way. This forest is not dark. You have gained light on this whole concept, on this whole situation. Whether it's a job, whether it's a way of thinking, or what people, and notice how she's got that green in her heart, which symbolizes she has gained enlightenment on how to love herself. And I feel like, Virgo, you've made a choice to walk away and let go of things where you were not loving yourself fully. You were having to do too much for others, and it wasn't really fulfilling you. And you were like, okay, I've done this before, but this time I've gained a higher perspective. I've gained higher learning. I have learned a lot. I've gone and I have, like, really gone into my forest temple, and the sun has shone brightly on myself. I've gained success. But now it's time for me to walk away. Notice she's walking away from that temple because she has gained the enlightenment. Now she is going and loving herself. She's choosing herself over others. That, what I feel like is, like, your love was going toward others, and you weren't getting enough for yourself, right? And so we can't give from an empty cup. And I feel like you have chosen to walk away from something because of this enlightenment that you've gained over the last year or two, where you're like, I'm going to love myself, and I'm going to do what makes me happy. And I'm going to choose people, places, and things, situations that are better for me, that are calling my name out. That's powerful energy. I love this. I'm going to pull another oracle message from a different deck. Some messages for Virgo for the month of March. Okay, so it's reevaluate your relationships, both personal and professional. Re-envision works of art. So this could be about you walking away. See, like, you're walking away from either personal or professional relationships because you've taken time. You've taken time in this temple, you've gained enlightenment, and you're seeing that it is time to re-envision how you make your mark on the world, how you love yourself. Venus is about love and finance. So this could be about a work situation, or it could be about a romantic situation. But I really feel like you are letting go of things that don't bring that reciprocity back. Notice there's two people on here. And in any relationship, work or romantic, there needs to be a balance, right? There needs to be reciprocity. And you need to feel like you're like it's your art, like you get to do what you love and what brings you self-fulfilling love, like it fills your cup up. And it also feels like an equal give and take. And it also feels like you are getting the financial rewards that you are deserved. Like you are earning exactly what you are putting, like you are putting a lot of work into it. Venus, Virgo, you're a hard worker, you're very creative, you're very intuitive, and you know that you are really worthy of high pay, high caliber relationships, high quality. And it's almost like you are finally letting go of those situations, whether it's romantic or financial, that are not, because you've gained enlightenment. You're taking time, like you're like, I'm choosing me now. I'm letting go of these situations that don't pay me enough. They don't value my worth. And it's because you've gained enlightenment and you have taken time, Venus retrograde, to review these situations, whether romantic or financial, professional. And you're looking at this from a, what really brings me joy. So if it's a work situation, it's like, am I doing the work that really makes me feel like this is my art? This is what makes me happy. This is the work that I enjoy. And you're walking away and letting go of those situations that don't make you feel that way. And you're walking into situations that do. And this is a beautiful energy. You are out of, like, March is a big energy of letting go and moving into something new. And it's a really beautiful energy, because when people start to do this, when people start to let go and really start to love and honor themselves, they start to see, they start to really reap the harvest, because that's when things start to become much more abundant for them in their lives. And because you can only really find abundance when you have chosen yourself over other people, over, when you finally see your value, your worth, you are worthy of more. You are worthy of joy, of happiness, of of things that, bring, oh, see, look at this. Yeah. You've been given a new offer. It's probably a job offer, and you are really looking at what fulfills your cup. You're bossing up. This is such a beautiful energy. You're moving fast into this new thing, because you were not complacent. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, so this is the heart of the reading, you have the Chariot. You've had a victory. You've had a massive victory. You've learned how to balance your life. And this is an achievement of sorts. Like, you've finally come to a place in your mind and in your emotions where you're like, I know the dark. I know what I'm good at, what I'm not good at. I know what's good for me, and I know what's not good for me. It's taken you a while to get to this point where you really understand the good and the bad, right? Like, and bad isn't the correct word. You've gone through many lessons that are beautiful. You've gotten many people that you appreciate, right? But the situation is that you finally conquered yourself. Like, you've finally conquered this situation, and you're like, I know what is best for me. I know what I need to do. I know what's not good for me. That's that dark links here. But I know what is good for me. And it's taken me a while, but now I have mastered that crown on his head as an achievement. He has conquered himself, and he has said, okay, I know now. I feel victorious over this because I've learned about myself. I've learned what brings me joy, what doesn't. That's the message I'm getting here. At the center of your reading, you have the Ten of Cups. So this is all about what brings you fulfillment at your home, emotional fulfillment in your work, emotional fulfillment in every area of your life. The Ten of Cups is about endings and new beginnings that bring you emotional joy. Look at that rainbow at the above. This is like all of your cups being overflowing. In March, you are going to feel emotionally satisfied because you have let go of things. You are letting go of things that don't fill your cup, and you are only focusing on those things that bring you joy. And it's because you are focusing on you've got 2 tens here. Can we just talk about, anytime I get these 2 tens, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, this is a massively positive reading. So March is going to feel like a really good month for you. And you also have the Emperor. So it's like you've taken really bold and confident action towards your 10 of Cups and your 10 of Pentacles. So it's emotional and financial success. And you are going to have both. It's almost like you're leaving a legacy with this choice. Now that you have finally bossed up and like reached a level of achievement, look at those mountains behind him. That represents like he's had to go through really hard, climb those mountains, come down off those mountains. He's had to do a lot of work to get to this point. He's got gray hair because it symbolizes a lifelong journey. And he holds the crystal ball in his hand. And so it's like he has finally conquered, and he is the emperor over his life. And he has got that crown of achievement with jewels on it, which symbolizes wealth and abundance. So he has made bold and confident and assertive actions. This is ruled by Aries, so you could have an Aries in your life, but he takes action, right? He is an emperor that is not afraid to take action, and he is a good emperor because he's upright. So you've got, right now in the center of your reading in March, you are going to, the choice you've made, I feel like you've already made this choice. It is leading you to total fulfillment in your emotional and your financial success. In the recent past, you have the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. So you have been given an offer. Ace of Wands is usually my job offer card. So like it's either you've been given an offer in job or a promotion, or it could be just like you've been given news of something new that's more creative, more in line with what you want to do, more, it better fits who you are and what you want to do with your life. And it could be because you have relationships here. If it's about a relationship, it could be like a new offer in love. But really, I'm feeling like it has to do with your balance in your work-life situation. And so something new has come in, and it's a gift. See, the Ace of Wands is a gift handed down from the universe. And it's because of all the hard work you've done. 2 of Pentacles. You have worked really hard to get here. You've had to juggle a lot of different things. And you could have, you could have family. You could have like children. You could have, a really difficult time. You could have had a difficult time balancing a lot of work and life because you have the 10 of Swords, which is a painful ending. This could be a bittersweet thing where it's like, you want to be able to work hard, play hard, have work-life balance. You want to have a happy balance in your relationships, right? You want to be able to juggle it all. And also, he's wearing the clown suit. It's like he wants to be able to juggle it all and also have fun while he's doing it. And so maybe this ending, see, 10 of Swords is about this thing is dead, done, over with. This thing you are letting go of, it's over. And the wonderful thing is that this ending, this thing that you're letting go of, was a blessing in disguise. You needed this to teach you how to juggle this new opportunity, this Ace of Wands that was coming in. This thing you had to go through to get to this Ace of Wands, to get to this 10 of Cups, to this 10 of Pentacles, was a blessing because it taught you everything you needed to know. This hand symbol that he's doing at the bottom of the card symbolizes a blessing in disguise. So this 10 of Swords, while it looks very painful and hard, it feels like it was just a blessing because you really needed to learn all the lessons about how to juggle. What is it that I truly love? I don't know. Right? Like this gift had to come in after you learned what it is that is going to bring you that balance into your life. That balance of, I love doing what I'm doing. I'm having fun doing this. I get to do what I love at work and have a happy home, right? You got happy home, happy work. So it's like this was what you needed. You definitely needed this to get to these 10 situations. Now, in the ending, this is like your outcome situation. You've got the Magician, the 8 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. So what I'm hearing is that you are in a place in the month of March where you're going to still be learning how to leverage all the new tools at your disposal. And so the Magician is all about, it rules over the 3rd house. It's about communication. It's about leveraging the tools that you have at your disposal. He has every tool, but he hasn't used them yet. And he has unlimited, limitless possibilities with what he can create, what he can manifest into the world. And it feels like you have manifested this thing and it's coming in fast. And so things are going to happen really, really fast in March. It's almost going to feel like so fast that you might not feel like you can keep up because it's in the same row as the Two of Pentacles. But I'm telling you, this is a fast, it's usually the Eight of Wands is like quick success. We'll clarify this just to get more information. And then you have the Four of Cups. And so what I feel like is in the past, you were looking at these three cups just dissatisfied. You were dissatisfied and like really not sure what you wanted to do. But in the outcome, you grab on to that new cup. You're walking away and letting go of these three cups that are no longer fulfilling you. And you're quickly moving into this cup that's being handed down from Creator. It's a gift. And you are manifesting. You've manifested this. You've created this with your mind, with the tools that you have at your disposal. So let's clarify a couple of these cards to get some more further insight. Woo! So the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. This is a new job offer, period. Like if you didn't get a new job offer, it could be a new offer in love. It could be a new financial offer that really brings you the ability to do what you want. Maybe you want to be an entrepreneur, start a new business, start a side hustle, but you've got prospects. You were given an offer that was a new prospect that really made you feel like you were curious, right? Pages are very curious. And in the recent past, you know, that page, that Ace of Wands made you feel really curious about this situation. Two of Pentacles, King of Swords. See, I told you, this situation gave you the knowledge you needed to figure out what it is that made you happy, what you need to let go of, and what it is that brings you joy, what it is that makes you feel inspired, makes you feel creative. And this Two of Pentacles situation that you've been in your recent past was a blessing in disguise because you needed that to get to this place that you are in March. That's very good, clarifier. All right. My cards are falling over. All right, Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords for me. The Chariot. Yep, you got the Chariot twice. So this Ten of Swords, again, this was a blessing in disguise. So this ending symbolizes a victory. Because you have left this situation behind, you're making progress to your victory, to your success, and you are moving forward. So this Chariot in this deck is moving forward. It symbolizes progress. It's a progress in yourself, right? You have finally had victory over what it is that you love, what it is that you need for yourself, for your life, for your balance, for your happiness, for your Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. And so because you have decided to leave this thing that was hard to leave, you are finally walking into something that is much more fulfilling. And with the Ten of Pentacles, you have the world. So you are completing a cycle so that you can start a new one. This is about, the world is ruled by Saturn, which is about time, responsibilities. It's about karma. It's about life lessons. You have learned the lessons that you need so that you can have that generational legacy. You can leave behind a legacy that you were meant to leave. It's about your destiny. And it's going to give you financial security and stability. It is going to give you happiness, right? Like they are all content in this card, and there are 3 generations. So this is going to bring home stability and security. You may be traveling, or it could be a situation where your job is moving to a different place in the world. It could be anything, but the goal here is that you've completed a cycle. Remember, I saw that 20. I feel like you've done this twice. So whatever this symbolizes for you, this is your second go around, but it's finally ending. This cycle is completing and you're moving into abundance. You're moving into your abundant life. All right. So with the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Wands. You've made bold, confident, assertive decisions about your happiness. You finally feel fearless. You finally feel like, I know who I am. I'm confident in who I am. And I don't think you felt like that before, Virgo. I feel like you finally feel like you are the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a confident, fearless leader who does not care about what people think of her. She's not worried about others. She is just making confident, bold decisions, taking action on those decisions, because she knows what fills her cup up, right? Like she knows what brings her joy. And she's very charismatic. So maybe you have won some deal, maybe won some offer, won some kind of situation where you finally are going to move into a place where you are totally emotionally fulfilled. So your charisma has brought you to this place. So maybe you've won a job, maybe you got a job offer or something like that. All right, let's clarify the Emperor. Ooh, Ace of Cups. I love it. You have made confident and bold decisions about your personal well-being. This is about filling your cup up, right? Satisfaction, like what satisfies me? I'm Virgo. What satisfies me? I have constantly spent my life satisfying others. I give, I give, I give. But what satisfies me? And now you've reached this level of achievement where you finally are making bold, confident decisions. You've got two really bold and confident. You've got the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. Both of these leaders, they're leaders, right? So you might be taking on a leadership role, but you are getting this. You're like making decisions that are about filling your cup up, no one else's. And this is about, I can only help others if I'm fully satisfied, right? If I'm getting satisfaction from the situation. If I'm not, my quality of work goes down. My quality of my relationships goes down. My ability to be a good parent goes down. My ability to be a good partner goes down. Like I have to fill my cup up first. And you finally learned that. The Emperor knows how to do that. He understands that. And it's like you understand what satisfies you now because of this lesson. It's in the same row of just learning the lesson through this ending, this painful ending, 10 of Swords. And you've had a victory over your mind, over like what brings you joy. And now you're like, okay, I know. I totally know. All right, so the Magician has Temperance. So Temperance, on this card, it says healing. So towards the end of the month, you may have to take some time to heal from this painful ending. If I go up this way, it's like you end this cycle, you make a decision for your emotional well-being, and now you're at the Magician, where it's about you've manifested this new thing, but now you might have to take time out to heal from it. So if you've taken on a new job, take a week off. Take a week off to like completely shut down that old job. If you are ending a relationship, or if you're ending some sort of way of being, you might need to take some time off to heal, to find a way to balance your life before you move quickly into this new situation, Eight of Wands. Now, the other meaning of Temperance is about alchemy. So you've got two cards of really, if you've got the Magician with the Alchemizer card, which is like, I'm taking one energy, so this could be the old situation, and I'm pouring it into a new cup, so energetically, and I'm literally transforming it. Nothing dies, right? I'm transforming all those lessons I've gained. Everything I've gained about myself, about what I know to be true about me, about what I can do, about all the lessons I've learned, I'm transforming it. I'm pouring it into another cup, and I'm literally transforming it into the energy that I want to create for my life. You've got that paired with the Magician, which symbolizes infinite possibilities of manifestation, because he has every single tool, every single element, air, fire, earth, and water. He's got it all. And so it's like, paired with this, it's like you have limitless possibilities in this situation. You can take this new situation that you're walking into and do anything you want to with it, as long as you set your mind to it and you really focus on transforming the energy of the past into what you want it to be in the future. This is a big time for you. I think it's going to be really important for you to take some time off to heal before you rush in with that Eight of Wands into the new situation. So like, and healing can just be like, take a week off and go be in nature and go spend some time every day just meditating, going within. And that's really what I'm feeling, is like, go within and take time to focus on yourself. So with the Eight of Wands, you have the Emperor. So something is moving in fast, and it might be a bit hectic, and you may need structure. You are a sign of structure. You're Virgo, so you're all about structure. That is something that is very important to you as a Virgo. So you may feel like things are not structured because everything's happening so fast when you start this new thing, whatever it is, whatever it means to you. And so maybe if you take some time to help structure the situation, you may have to do that. But I feel like you might be also moving into a leadership position. And so you are going to have to build structure in the situation. And this leadership position could be anywhere. It could be a new job. It could be a new situation. Like you could be literally moving to a new place. You've got the world. You could be leaving homes. You could be changing, selling a home, buying a new home. There's so many things. You could be leaving a relationship. But the thing is that you need structure in your life. And that's right underneath that healing. So part of your healing could be bringing more structure, because Eight of Wands could be a little bit of a chaotic energy. It's really fast. It's really, really fast moving. Now it's fast moving success, but part of that success will require you to be structured. But I don't think that's going to be a problem for you, Virgo. You're such a structured sign. So Four of Cups, you have support. So there is some element of this reading that says, so none of us are always positive all the time, right? Some of us sometimes feel complacent. There's some area of your life where there's a little bit of complacency. And what it's telling you is that you have support. You have support. You have support at home. You have support in this situation. And this is telling me that you need to balance your emotions with your mind. So it's in the same row as a Magician, which is all about your mind. And I'm feeling like you've got a lot of fire. You have a lot of fire cards and earth cards, and you've got that Ten of Cups, but there's some area where you're just not fully satisfied. And if you have that, if that message resonates for you, go take that week off that I was saying, and even after that, find a way to take a few minutes every day to balance your emotions, whether that be meditation, whether that be just sitting in the grass. You're an earth sign. Go outside and walk barefoot on the ground. That is really helpful for earth signs. Anything that you can do to get some fresh air every day will help you just kind of calm down those energies of that Eight of Wands. I'm feeling intuitively like this is going to be a very hectic time in March because things are going to be very busy. You got the Two of Pentacles, so it's going to be a lot of juggling. And so you may just need to take time every day, if it's just 2 minutes, and just walk on the grass and put your feet on the earth. Ground yourself, because he is sitting down on the earth because he is exhausted. He's got that little burnout energy too. So don't let yourself get to that point. Like, go ahead and get ahead of that. And the last thing I'll say about this is you've got the King of Cups, you've got the Emperor, you've got the Queen of Wands, you've got the King of Swords, you've got a lot of boss energy. I feel very strongly that many of you are in a leadership role. You are moving into a leadership role in March, and it's going to require balance, because anytime you move into a higher level of a role, it requires a lot more work, right? More money, more problems. So you're going to have to find time. The message, the guidance I'm getting is find time to balance and ground and heal yourself. And every day, this is the daily, find structured balance and healing. In this last role, it's about healing, structure, and support. So how can you support yourself through this fast-moving energy? Structured time every day for healing and balance. So what that means to me is every day, at the same time every day, find a structure, like every day I'm going to go outside at this time for this many minutes and do this. This is going to really help you. Maybe it's every morning you get your drink, tea or coffee, and then you take 2 minutes to 5 minutes to walk outside barefoot, or every afternoon at lunch. Whatever it is, find a way to structure and bring structure to that. And if it's meditation, take 2 to 5 minutes at the same time every day. I feel like that's going to really, really help you. Okay, Virgo, this is a big month for you. Congratulations on letting go of things that don't serve you, because you've gained that enlightenment, choosing yourself, loving yourself, walking away. This is a big month. And if you like this message, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.